When receiving goods, first check whether the lists of goods and colors are consistent with the other. Place the goods horizontally and avoid bending. The installation temperature of Milicon SPC flooring should be 13 degrees to 38 degrees. And it is recommended that you keep it at room temperature for 12 hours before installation. Since our products utilize glue-free click lock floating, they can be installed on ceramic tiles, wood flooring, raised flooring, cement flooring, and heated flooring. The subfloor needs to be dry, flat, and solid, and free from chemical contamination on the surface. Our products should not be installed when other construction work is in progress to avoid damage to the floor surface. The entire subfloor must be smooth and flat. The height difference should not be more than 5 mm for every 3 m. For raised floors, the height difference of adjacent surfaces needs to be less than 0.75 mm. The room temperature needs to be controlled between 13 to 38 degrees, with a suggested ground humidity of below 4% at the time of installation. If installed on heated flooring, it is recommended that the room temperature be below 30 degrees and the floor heating should be turned off for 48 hours before and after installation. Tools used during floor installation: temperature tester, subfloor humidity tester, horizontal level tester, laser demarcation device, rangefinder, square ruler, 6 mm spacing bars, dust-free electric table saw, handheld electric saw, hammer, plastic padding, and pull bar. Firstly, determine the direction of the planks to be installed. Decide the installation layout by floor size measurement and calculation, and ensure that at least half a plank's width space is reserved at the start and the end of each install line of planks. Draw the vertical reference line near the wall using the laser demarcation device before installation to ensure the installation will be flat and straight. The tongue and groove of the edge profile should be distinguished before installing the first plank. The tongue is the profile closest to surface of the plank, and the groove is the profile closest to the bottom of the plank. Put the tongue profile toward the wall during installation and leave the groove profile outwards. Decide whether to cut the width of the first row of the plank according to the floor layout. Cut the redundant tongue from the long side if necessary to make sure there is a straight line next to the wall. Firstly, place 6 mm spacing bars on the ground along the wall of the installation area, keeping a 6 mm expansion gap between the wall and the floor. Then start installation from left to right. The installation must start from the wall corner. If the installation starts from an open area without a solid wall against it, the floor will move when fastening via the click system due to hammering during installation. When installing the second piece of flooring in the first row, place the tongue of the short side on the previous plank groove. Insert the second piece of flooring into the lock system at an angle of 15 to 25 degrees. Press along the joint with your thumb until it is locked in tightly, and place plastic padding at the joint. Hammer the plastic padding to make sure the joint is flat. Repeat the installation method used for the installation of the flooring in the first row. According to the installation style, adjust the length of the second row plank to be cut, and make sure the connection between the two pieces of flooring is at least 30 cm lengthwise. When starting installation of the second row of flooring, insert the long-sized tongue into the groove of the first row at an angle of 30 degrees and press it tight and flat. For the installation of the other flooring in the second row, firstly insert the long-sized tongue into the groove of the first row at a low angle. Then move the flooring towards the left until it reaches the short side of the flooring in the first row and fits tightly. Place plastic padding at the joint and hammer gently to make sure the joint is tight and flat. After completing installation of the second row, make sure the first and second row are straight, since they will serve as the baseline for the entire room. And then install the other flooring. Check whether the flooring is locked tightly. Once installation is complete, remove the inspection cushions from around the wall. Install skirting during the final stage. The thickness of the skirting line needs to be more than 15 mm to ensure the gap between the floor and the wall is covered. Draw a cutting line in the floor area to be replaced, and set the saw view depth to match the floor thickness. Hold the saw view and cut along the line carefully. Then remove the cut part and be careful not to damage the floor edges. Clean the floor with a vacuum cleaner. Cut the tongue of the long and short sides of the new plank flat along the edges of the surrounding flooring, and cut a straight angle in the groove of the new floor's short side. Apply construction glue to the new floor's edges along 3 sides and insert the tongue of the new flooring into the groove of the present flooring. Once installed in place, wipe off the glue on the surface with a clean cloth and detergent before the glue dries. Place heavy objects on the newly installed flooring for 1 to 2 hours, and avoid movement on new flooring for 12 hours.